much.
And
Yeah,
you're
we
putting
try our
Carlo
best.
on the map as well, which is great.
Absolutely, Carlo's got such a wealth of music. It's just great to kind of promote local bands.
So tell me about, you're in the pre-production stages at the moment of your film. It's called Battle of the Bands.
Yeah, the story is based around a young boy and a single mum, and a single mum is trying to make ends meet at the moment, trying to keep a roof over their heads. And while she's struggling to do that, she doesn't realise that she's emotionally neglecting her son. So at the moment, what he's doing is he's writing a song for her to tell her how much he loves her, and he plans to perform it live at a local battle of the bands. So that's a big step for him because his character is quite a shy boy. So it'll be him going into a much bigger, scarier world of older musicians and more accomplished bands and so on. So it's a real fish out of water kind of situation, and it's really kind of a story about love and appreciation and how to deliver a message of love through music.
It's very sweet. There's a serious side to the story as well. There are a lot of pressures on families, and you're getting that message across as well.
Absolutely. Well, we hope to anyway. We hope it does translate. I mean, I don't have kids myself, so I couldn't pretend to understand for 1 second the amount of stress that a single mother would have to deal with regards to raising a child on her own, and then trying to maintain the balance of bonding with that child and then trying to make an income at the same time. I could imagine it's quite a stressor.
Directed and written by Jonathan Clancy. He's from Clare, so Jonathan must have approached you to try and get the whole thing together.
Absolutely, yeah. Johnny's a big musician himself. He's part of the band Honey Badgers from Milltown Malbay in Clare.
Great spot.
Yeah, it's a great spot. They play in local pubs around the area, so he's been a big fan of music all his life. A lot of the influence that we would have gotten from the story was watching his own sister raise her children. And in that, knowing that, as much as of course she loves her kids, that it can be quite difficult to balance kids and income at the same time. So
Right.
A lot of his inspiration would be coming from his family and from the people that he knows as well.
Right, it'll ring true, I'm sure, for a lot of people. Well, fair play to you for doing it. And have you found people for these roles yet?
We have a young man called Jake. He's from Dublin, Jake O'Loughlin. He's been in quite a few things. He's been in a lot of Vodafone adverts. He is in a film called Lost Souls. That's a feature film, and he was also in a film that I was involved with a couple of years back called The History of This Moment, and he's appeared on Damo and Ivor and Bridget and Eamon, and he's playing the part of Marty, our young boy. And we have Christine O'Brien, who is playing the part of his mother, Angie. She's quite good as well. We haven't actually worked together before, but her showreel absolutely blew us away. She's an extremely strong, expressive actor.
You studied in IT Carlow yourself, Heather.
Yeah, it was the Wexford chapter of IT Carlow, but I studied art, so I kind of came in through that door as opposed to studying film directly. We did a film appreciation class, but it wasn't quite as technical as the lads in Carlow IT would have been part of.
But sometimes that gives you an appreciation for it when you come another route into something that you love.
Oh, absolutely. Like you won't learn more than when you're on set. It's just such an amazing experience, and you'd be surprised the amount of different types of lingo you can pick up and the pacing of it. It's nearly an addiction at this stage. We've got Phoenix. They're a local classic rock band. They consist
very well established.
They are very well established. Yeah.
Loads of local bands involved. Have you many, by the way?
We have
Phoenix? Three.
Yeah, we've got Phoenix, Old Season, and You Name Us. Old Season are a metal band, and You Name Us are a punk/grunge band. And all three of them are absolutely epic. We've been to see a lot of their gigs, and they really put it out there. A lot of high energy.
Fantastic. Really.
It's so much fun.
So how did you kind of decide, if people might see you out shooting in Carlow, because you'll be doing that in early March, and they'll be wondering, but it's for this movie, but how did you kind of come about making this real?
The crew, a lot of us have worked together before on other films, so we're used to coming together for passion projects such as this. When we're waiting for other film people to come and hire us, we'd like to kind of get ourselves out there by making our own stories, and that's why everyone kind of has their turn every year of writing something and coming up with something, and we all kind of team together to make something happen, to make a story come out, to show our work and how strong a message can be delivered through film.
Fair play to you. So instead of waiting for somebody to come knock on your door, you're saying, hey, look, these are the skills we have, this is what we can do.
Exactly.
And then you have to fund it yourselves as well, which is obviously a big stress, I'm sure.
It's a big one, yeah. This would be definitely one of the bigger films that we've done with regards to the amount of people involved. On the first day, we've got 23 people that we've to feed and water and accommodate. It's a lot of people to manage. So it should be an experience, an educational experience.
Right, and what about your fundraising plans? What have you been doing to kind of, that is a big crew to have and to look after, and everybody needs to be minded well.
Definitely. Well, at the moment, we're giving the Indiegogo a go. And it's a crowdfunding platform in which we offer perks and incentives in return for contributions. The contributions would go to such things as food, water, accommodation, and obviously just to pay the rent on the location fees, wardrobe, makeup.
Any costs that you have.
Everything, yeah, absolutely. 5% will be going to the St. Clair's Hospitality Kitchen in Carlow Town as well.
That is an amazing facility to donate the money to. I visited it just before Christmas, and just to see, it's just very practical. It's for a particular period, I think, a lot of the time in a family's life or in somebody's life, and they step in and they do a great work. They just give people hot meals, and to see the amount of it is sad too, it's bittersweet almost when you visit, but school children getting a hot meal after school, it makes such a difference.
Oh, absolutely. Everyone needs a hot meal and it makes everyone feel better. What's great is that they also provide a listening ear, just someone to chat to or rant at or whatever, exactly, just somewhere to go. I think it'd just be great to kind of give back to the volunteers who put in so much to their own community.
So if people want to support it, it's possible just to go online, and as you say, you might get your perks then as well. You'll get to go to the premiere.
Absolutely.
Which is very exciting.
Yeah, you get to go to the premiere. You could avail of a t-shirt with our Battle of the Bands logo on it. You can get a signed script. You can get our official movie poster, which hasn't been made yet. We're going to use images taken from the film itself to design that poster. It'll be professionally printed and signed and all that. You could also avail of trophies, which are handcrafted by yours truly. I've been slugging away with my sculpting using the art degree.
Right.
Yeah, there's an awful lot of stuff available, different perks, different packagey kind of perks where, if you say you throw in 20 quid, you might get yourself a signed script and a poster. If you throw in 200 quid, you get the whole lot. You get everything.
So there might be people out there as well who just want to support young people who are in film as well. They might be interested in going online and doing that. Are you local yourself, or did you decide to settle in Carlow? You're local, yeah?
I'm local.
Is there a good art scene?
There's a lot of local painting groups and filmmaking groups and storytelling groups, and we have a local theatre group called Carlow Little Theatre, who I have to plug them. It'll be they're going to be doing their show called Educating Rita. My dad's directing. Hi, Dad.
Right. Okay, that's their show this year.
Yeah, they're going to. I think that's starting on the 8th of March. I could be totally wrong.
We'll have to get them in here for a chat. They usually come and talk to us.
Yeah, they're very good. They're excellent actors. All of them very good at what they do.
Brilliant. So we'll remind people. Maybe your Facebook page is the best place to go, Heather.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got loads of information up there on our Facebook page, including the link to our crowdfunding campaign right at the top there. You'll find information about myself, the cast, the crew, the band. Well,
we really look forward to it. So the location, is it top secret, or where will we see you? Around Fair Green or around the Liberty Tree, or where might you be?
It's top secret for now, and we don't want so many people showing up that we can't shoot. It will be revealed closer to the time when we're looking for extras to be part of our audience. But for now, it is a bit hush-hush. Sorry about that.
Fair play, Heather. Looking forward to Battle of the Bands. We don't know yet when the premiere will be. You'll come back, I'm sure, and tell us all about it and how it's going. You'll keep in touch with us.
Absolutely. Surely will. Thank you very much.
Super. Thank you very much.